Hello, hello. Okay guys, I have thought of something. So let's get started first with the back. Let's just start with, what shall we do? Let me first make a big pocket. Yep, can't help myself. Can't help it. Yeah. I always think I could cut it down, but I always use all my leftover pieces, so that's why I do not measure that much. Some of you think, well, she used way too much paper. Well, actually it's not, because I save it all, guys. I do. I just use it all. Well, not all, but at the end I will not have that much leftovers. So let's see. Let's first do the sides. Gonna make a big pocket so we can add more in this small little album. Okay, let's make another fold line and then we can cut it down. Save it. The small pockets, always good. Okay, then we're gonna fold the bottom one, and then we can decide. I place this on top. I don't want to be in the way, so at least I'm gonna stay away 2 millimeters from this edge, definitely 2 millimeters apart, and then I'm just gonna make it fully. No, half inch lower. I'm just gonna eyeball it, guys. I'm just gonna eyeball half inch smaller. Oh, we also can do, oh, that's a good idea. Wait just a second, okay, another try. Stay 2 millimeters away from the edge and just cut a full one. Yep, I am. I'm gonna do a full one. Let's cut it down. There we go. Save it. Save it. Okay. First step, of course, add some tape on. Tampon. Oh my god, I can't stop thinking about that. Tape on, tampon. Okay. Ridiculous thought, but I'm just keep thinking about that. Bad joke. Definitely a bad joke. Oh well, at least we have some fun. We have some fun. Okay guys, so we have our big pocket. Finish it down. I'm gonna make that nice incision. We did that earlier, and we don't need any tool. We can do. You can use an envelope punch if you have one. Perfect. It's definitely perfect to use. But if you don't have, then just grab a pencil mark. It's been a while that I did this, but half inch lower. Let's make another mark so we can make a nice straight line. Make that line. Okay. Then let's say 1 inch. 1 inch. Draw the line. Okay, and then we are going to make a half inch, and totally forgot even a little bit how we did this, so I'm just gonna draw some lines. Okay, and Oh yes. And now we are going to draw the line from here to here. There you go. Other direction right here. Look at that. And then I'm gonna erase for you guys so you can see. Alright, so this you don't need. This you don't need. And that you don't need. You don't need to erase it, but for you guys to show what we just made. See that? We're just using this. And this is not actually needed to draw the line. You also can make a little mark right here and a mark there, and then you don't have to draw this. But yeah, why not? Sometimes it's easier to explain. Okay, so erase this. And then the rest, you just can cut it out. Okay, and the easiest part is if you have your design paper to use, and I actually don't know which one I want to use, but for example, well, you're gonna cut this. Well, oh, sorry guys. I have my sound still on. You can imagine if I'm gonna cut this, then I'm not that much seeing of this one, but I still like this one. So I am gonna use this. So just cut it same way as we would normally do with the black edge. Then I'm going to cut right under this black. There we go. And this is needed. Okay. So we have our strip. Place this on the back. If you're going to glue it down this direction, then place this on the back. Same height as the black. So this is the same height. And now the only thing that I need to see is that I have my black marks left and right. And then I'm just going to grab a little clamp and put it on. There we go. And then you can cut this out. Now I'm going to cut down right along the pencil mark so I don't have to erase anything. So I'm just going to cut down, cut off the little pencil mark, just like that. And there you go. You can keep this maybe for another spot. Okay, and then you have this. Now what I like to do, smooth the edges of course. Okay, now you can see that you have a nice black edge all the way around, and it fits perfect. See that? Perfect. Nice. And if it's not perfect, then you still can cut a little piece off. Do see that I did not cut this straight. I do have, I also do see it in my design, so just Gonna cut down a little bit more. I was not cutting it straight. I think it moved a little bit or something. Yes, this is way better. See? Okay. So, can we glue it on just yet? I think we can, but for just in case, I will save this for later. Alright, next step. Okay, our next step is make a lid, and why not use my leftover piece? So I'm gonna cut down the hinges, because we don't need that. And then I'm gonna make a flippity flop. And this is a 2 3/4. So I'm just gonna use my leftover piece. So a 2 3/4. Fold it down. And then I have a 2 1/4, and I think I like that size. Let's cut a nice corner in this, and then you have a nice lid. Do we need some thickness in this? We might. You can use that a little bit. So that remains that we're just gonna make a 1/8 extra. A 1/8 extra saves us a little bit more space, but we are not done with this page. Nope, we are not done just yet, and this still is a nice envelope look. So that is perfect. Let's add some tape on. Yep, sorry guys, tape on. It's gonna be a little boring. I will stop making that awkward joke. Alright, so we have our lid and we have our pocket. Definitely needs to fit inside, and if it's not, then we just need to cut it down a little bit, but it fits. Yeah. Yep, it fits. Okay, so that is our, yeah, cool. I'm just gonna cut this down just a little tiny little bit off. Okay, so our lids and our pockets, but we still have space on here, so why not add something more? Yeah. Always fun. The more the better. Is that the case? I don't know if that's the case, but I do like it. Oh, wait just a sec. I have my pile. Oh, right here. Yeah, I do have an extra pile, and it's actually not planned, but I could not get it back in storage. Alright, so let's see what we can do more. More, the better, the more. Alright. I'm gonna cut this one off. And I'm gonna make a flippity flop. Let's make flippity flop. Okay, then we can make this. Shall we do it till here? Or wait just a second. If I glue this one down, then I can do it till the edge of this. Oh, let's see if this will do. Hello. Wakey, wakey. Yep, here it goes. I have my metal tip back on because the end of the red lid is getting a little wider each time when I poke in it and clean it. So it's an old bottle, so maybe it's a good idea to renew the bottle, but it's a good excuse to use the metal lid back on. I'm gonna cut down just a fraction, a tiny little fraction of this. Okay, now let's get back to our page. What if we just go till here? Okay, let's cut it down. Let's cut it down at some tape on, and I don't say anything. No. By the way, today was a fabulous nice day. It was. I had my lunch with my dearest friend, and she invited me because she wanted to, because it's still for my birthday in February. And we had a wonderful time. We went to an Italian, and I had some pasta carbonara. Love it. And it was a very nice and cozy time together. Really cool. Pause the story. So we have now an extra page created on here. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Remember, we have our closure here, so it still looks like a envelope. Okay, so that is cool. Now, so we have more space for photos here. We also can add I actually want to do two little pockets on here, but we also need a closure, a envelope closure, and if I do two pockets, then that would be not that nice. But if I do the pockets inside here, then that would be better. What if we put two pockets here? That would be fine, I think. Normally I would do a 1/2 inch, not a 1/2 inch, a 1/8 extra. But maybe it's not necessary. If we stay away from this edge, then it's not particularly necessary. So let's just give this a go. Let's make two little pockets right here. Meaning the same thing with, I think the 3 inch was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, then we still have place. So a 3 inch pocket, and then a little smaller like this. So yes, let's see how wide is this. Oh, we can use this nice leftover piece. Always check your leftover pieces. Alright, so let's get started. I don't know if I can make two pockets out of this. I don't know. Let's just give it a go. Okay, 1/2 inch. Let's just give this a go. 1/2 inch. Burns it down. Then I'm gonna grab back my page. I'm gonna stay away 3 millimeters away from this fold line. Okay, guys, 3 millimeters at least. Well, a 1/8, that's also fine. And then from here, a 1 millimeter. That's fine. Okay. leads me with a 3/4. That's my size. Okay, cut it down. And I actually need another one. Let's see if I can make that. And I think I can. Fold it down. 3/4. There you go. 2 pockets. And how deep was this? We fold it all down. Is it a 3? Is it a 3? Yes, it's even a slightly bigger, but I will leave it on. Okay. Yes. Let's do some tape on. Oh, I'm the funniest guy this week. I don't know. Okay, in the meantime, I can tell you a little further. So after the lunch, oh, by the way, in that Italian, they also had a little shop in the front of the building. And they had, is it cannoli or cannoli? I don't know, but those sweet bonbon biscuits. Oh my gosh. My first experience with those cookies, bonbon cookies. No idea. I'm just calling it that like that because I think it's the best pronouncement for those. Sweetness. They are not bonbons, they are not cookies. In my opinion, they're in between. And they are some delicatesses, delicate, yeah, sweetness. And my first experience was, I think, last year when I was in Germany on a big craft fair. Was it the craft fair? I think it was. I don't know. But there I saw those for the first time. And I tasted them there for the first time. My mom and I both had one. And they were pretty big ones. But, oh. Okay, I really like those, not for every week, but I saw that they have those in the shop in front of the store. And I told my bestie, I really want to take a few home once we are done with the lunch. So, yes, I took a few home, a few different tastes. Of course, chocolate and banana and white chocolate and tiramisu and all that kind of tastes. Love those. And today I had my first one and yeah, I truly remember the taste. Oh God, I love it. For in maybe once a year or something. Those are definitely not good for my waist. Not for my thighs, not for my tummy. Definitely not good. But just a few I had take back home to taste. But after that we went a little bit because we had a half hour left because I need to go to the hospital with my daughter for her little surgery on her ear. So we had a half hour left and we grabbed that time to go shopping a little bit, just half hour, walking to the shopping area. And of course my friend found something to fit on. So she bought some clothes in a half hour. I think that's a very, very nice thing that she could do. Well, you don't need much time to fit a few clothes, but yeah. Anyways, we had a wonderful time and I managed to get back on time to go to the hospital with my daughter. And that's a next episode. But guys, everything went perfect. Yes, we were so afraid that the painkiller, not an anesthesia thing, because she was not seduced completely, just a little local pain seduction. I don't know the word. Shoot me for all the bad words, but you get the picture. You get the picture what I was trying to tell you. Alright, in the meantime, we have our pocket ready. And let's flip this back, see, and if you stay away from the fold line, then it still fits nice, and we have that 1/8, so we still can fit this page nicely fitting, even that we did not have a 1/8 right here. Yes. Okay, so we hide a 2 pocket page and an extra photo mat page. Yay, cool. Alright, so we can put some decorations on, and before we even put that in the cover, and then we are good to go. Alright, cool. Okay, let's see. I first go use another strip of this for my lid, and I think okay, I see a little mistake here in my pattern. Okay, why do I notice this now? Oh, we have a nice rainy time. I noticed this right now, that this has an extra line. Okay, I messed it up. Alright, that's a mistake. Actually, my first mistake ever, I think. Well, it's still not bad, but it looks a little bit different. But that's okay. Let me first cut this one. Het regent, de pannen worden nat. Kwamen 2 soldaatjes aan, die vielen op hun piep. That's a Dutch song from the past when I was a childhood. When it rains. How is it in English? It's raining, it's raining. And the roof is getting wet. There were 2 soldiers walking by, and they're falling on their butt. Oh, I'm in the mood today, guys. Oh, I was also telling you about the hospital visit, that we were very anxious on getting there because of the needle solution. But when they leave us for a moment to get it settled, she told me that she got tinkles, I call that, tinkling on her skin. And I told her, that's a good sign. That's the very first good sign that you can get. Then it's going to work. Then the pain is not, that you not have the pain. So that is cool. So that was very. Now I'm just gonna take my last page, so I do like to have that a little equal, just a little. So I am gonna take this down. Oh, it's raining man. Hallelujah, it's raining man. I'm gonna fall down. So we had a wonderful day today. Well, at least I had a wonderful day. Of course, my daughter now is a little bit in pain. Now the pain, the seduction is little by little working out. but she was very, very happy that she did not. Oh, this is also very nice one. Oh, why I always so hard to. No, we go for this one. But yes, she was also very happy that it all worked. Yay! So they did a good job in hospital. Yay! And then maybe next time she will not be that afraid. But I'm very happy that we told them to put another shirt. Try another fluence. Alright, that is nice. That is cool. I like this. Alright, now this part you don't need to. Well, you do, but not now, because we first need to have the wound ones. And I don't know just yet which one. So this is going to be right here. This looks amazing. I love it. Ooh, we can do this one for the back. We can. Oh, it actually looks nice. God, it's raining hard outside. It looks nice. We also can do this one. Ooh. Do love this one. Let's see what else do we have. What else does fit nice? We have this busy one, we have this light one, we have this one, or this one. What else? We also have this is also very nice to use. And then we have the blue. And the blue is actually also nice to add. It's very solid. But I think I want to have the blue on the inside. I think I go for this one. Very solid. And it fits marvelous with this one. I think this one is just a little too busy. Okay, so I'm gonna add this on this page. Then I'll come back for you in a second. Okay, almost forgot to put down the music. If I'm not film, I always have music on the back. Otherwise, I'm so lonely up here. Alright, let me put, and I need to be very careful with music, because otherwise they will banish, I call that, erase my video, or they will let my video still on YouTube, but then with no sound. There is, I believe, 1 or 2 videos that has no sound, because back in the old days, I had a little radio way in the back of this room, very quiet, just to have something on the background. But when there is a video or a music on, which has, I call that authorities, no, that's not the right word, rights, auteursrechten, that's the Dutch word for it, then I can't put that on YouTube. And okay, even that's on the radio, so I did not put it on, but I did have my radio on, so they will just delete the sound. And my videos without sound is not bad, but it's easier when you hear what I'm doing, of course. Alright, so I have to be very, very careful to put not anything in my risk. Okay, so I am gonna put this down. I did use the flowery one. Is this the middle? I think it's the middle. go. I finally managed to put new boards in my basket. Finally. Well, I had to write it down, but still, I could have forgot it. So, that is this one. And I think I can manage the next one. So I'm just gonna put this on the edge, because this is definitely the edge of the page. And this is going to be on the edge of the page. So I now can put this on the white spot. On the white spots. And then we can continuing with adding design paper on. Here we go. Yep, I like it, I like it, I like it. What do you think? Nice. Okay, cool. Let's continuing. Let's open this up and let's put design paper on this one. Okay, so I finished it up. Sorry that I did that on my own. So we ended up with this one, and then I cut down this piece. And when I do cut this for a strip, I'm just going to cut right at the end of one line, and then at the beginning and at this one. So I have a little extra on top of these letters and below these letters. So that is a little bit how I cut these. As you can see here, right above this one. So if I want to make another one, then I'm just say that I want this line, then I need to cut down right under this and right above this. Then I get this size. I like it. Alright, so that is what I used. This is my leftover piece that I had right here in front of me. And this is also a leftover piece that I had right here in front of me. So, and then the back is also a leftover piece from that page that we just did. So that's the back. Then I decided to use this blue one, the back of this one, to put on the left side and also on the back of the lid. And then I chose for these two little images. Fits perfect because this is the back of this one and this is the back of the lid. So yeah, it matches all so beautiful. So if it meant to be. Right, and now we're gonna attach this all in our album. And this is gonna be the yellow one. So let's get started. I hope everything will fit. Must be. So I'm just gonna put this at the end of the page because we have left some on the bottom. So put this nicely where it should be. We can open this up and we can add some tape to keep everything nice and clean. What we put inside. Go, burnish it down. Peel off. Or shall we first add this more? No, we're just gonna put first this one on. Here we go. Place it down. Burnish it down. So we have a nice pocket. And one here. Okay, now let's see if this fits. Of course it will fit, but it's a very tight pocket. So you just need to gentle make this a little wider, just gentle. Okay. see, this fits now way better. Okay. But keep your fold line out of this. So just gentle push this inside and then keep your fold line just out. Just out of your page. Just. Not too much, just. Okay. Finish it down. And there you go. There you go. Put this in. And I still think that we need a little piece of paper to put inside here. I always try to just gentle, because the pocket will be expanded once you put something inside many times, or a thick piece of paper. But sometimes I just help this, but don't do this with a bone folder that has a very narrow piece, because then you can tear it down. This one is very round, so I can do that. But just hold it down, please hold it down. I don't want you to tear up your pocket. Alright, so yeah, I definitely want still I think a 1 inch or 1.5 inch piece of paper inside here, and I think I will choose for the yellow one. Yeah, I think we do. Do we have some? Do we have some left of, or this one? This also is a very nice piece. I don't think we have the yellow one. Oh yeah, we do have the yellow one. Alright, yeah, I think the yellow one. Alright, so 1.5 inch. I'm gonna cut that off. Let's see, where is the one? Here it is. I'm gonna make that fit in this pocket. Here we go. Tiny little smaller than it is. Leave all the leftover pieces in one spot. Always check first. Oh, very nice. Lots of space left, but I am gonna glue down a little here and then a little on the sides. It does not need that much. And below the fold lines, of course. Just give a good eye on that in the pocket. It needs to be. Okay. There we go. Put your bone folder inside. Burnish it down. And there you go. Nice place for extra photo mats. Alright. Okay, what do you think? I really like it. Now I only need to add some thread on here. You can use whatever you like. I like to use some wax thread. To be found, I think, everywhere. I don't know which direction is nice to start with. I never know. Just gonna start somewhere. So if you put a few knots in this, then you have already lifting this up, so that's easier. Here we go. So 3 times will be enough. There we go, cutting that down. Okay, now I can well, the thread is not that thick, so I don't think that I need to put something on here too. But you can use another piece of thread and put that also on this one, and then you are, as you can see, the difference. Can I show you the difference? Wait just a sec. Hope I can show you the difference. See, the left one is lifting a little up the paper, and this one is very tight on the paper. But if you are using this, then it's not particularly necessary. But otherwise, you can grab another piece of thread, just put around it. I'm just going to do 3 ones. It's not necessary, but for those who want to, just make a few threads, a few knots, and then cut it off, and then it will be more lift up. You see that? Yeah, you do see that. Okay, that's the trick. No need for anything to buy, just use your thread. There you go. Yep, I like it. You also can use you don't need to use a charm on the bottom. I don't think that we have charms for this one. No, but you also can, what we did with the notepad, the little notebook, to use a small round piece on this edge. I really like that. So it's not necessary to use the same one, but so we use the blue one. Oh, this is perfect. This blue. I like it. Yes, I like it a lot. Alright, so that I like. Switch edges a little bit. Here we go. Just a finishing touch. Place your thread in the middle, put another piece on, and that's it. That's it, guys. The finishing touch. There you go. Let it dry, clean up everything. Let it dry, burnish it down, make sure the glue is everywhere, and then you have a nice extra spot, extra touch. I like it. I really like this page. I really like it. Nice place for photo, 2 extra pockets, extra place for photo. Yes, 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 yes. I like it. Alright, guys. Cool. Alright. It's time for me to close it down for today. It's been a long day. And it's time to watch my series for an hour. And it's bedtime already. Oh my gosh. Time flies when you're having fun. See you next time. Bye bye.